what is it about? What is it about it that drew you to it in the first place?
So I find the Caucasus as an area that geographically is fascinating because it's sort of like the confluence of like European, sort of Persian, like Turkic influences all sort of crashing into one another. But Abkhazia for me is one of the most interesting because of how it's become independent. Also, its history in terms of like Stalin's Georgianization of Abkhazia. The fact that the West is absolutely reluctant to grant it any kind of independence, like legally. So it's been pushed into Russia's arms since the 2008 sort of Russian-Georgian war. The amount of propaganda that's gone around with it, and the Georgians are horrific at propaganda with them, and their whole thing is, you're not real people from Abkhazia, you're maybe from the North Caucasus somewhere, and this area has always been ours.
Right.
And then there's like these crazy propaganda tools from the 50s, which are used then to back up these claims. And it's a really weird interwoven mix, and like the more you get into it, the more it's like, wow. And don't get me wrong, like I'm not saying one side's right or the other side's right or whatever, but it's a real mess, and like I just find it fascinating, and the country itself is beautiful. I mean, like, you know, it was like a playground of the world for Russians during the Soviet Union times, and it's got beautiful caves, and like as a holiday spot, yeah, it's lovely. So it's somewhere I really like, and I find the whole thing kind of fascinating, to be honest.